Hello, everyone. This is your host and host Shalini, and I welcome to all of you to this special segment, interview segment. Today, I'm going to talk to the winner of the Global Musical Icon Season 4 in the Voice English category. And we have Aahana Marella with us. She is the winner of Season 4 in Voice category. So, Aahana, welcome to this special segment.
Yes, hi. Thank you so much for having me today.
Hi, Ahana. I love your name.
Thank you.
So tell our viewers a bit more about you, other than that you are the winner. They want to know more about you.
A bit about me is, well, I guess you could tell that I really like music. Been musically inclined ever since I can remember. I play the piano and I've been picking up a bit on the guitar. And also outside of music, I play volleyball for a club and, just a bit here and there.
So if I want to ask, are you a middle schooler? Which grade are you in?
Oh, I'm in 8th grade.
You are in 8th grade. Okay. So I assume that you must be learning, or are you self-taught or you learn music somewhere?
I actually learn music with a private coach. I have 45-minute private lessons every week, and I think that's also something that's made me really successful. So I am really grateful that my parents put me into that.
Very nice. So do you also do Hindi classical music, Indian classical music, or you're just totally learning Western?
I mainly learn Western, but I remember for a month or so I did it. Then it just, I don't know, I can't really explain it, but it didn't really feel like me because I'm more of louder, bigger, just Western songs. That's typically what I just wanted to stick to.
Oh, nice. And whatever you should just go with that and you should do that. So that's I really appreciate that you like something and you're continuously doing that, practicing that and following that. So that's commendable thing. So so tell something about that when you're into Western singing, who are your favorite singers or singers?
I think when I think about singing and wanting to be a musician, rather than saying I want to be an artist and go on to win and make records and get a label signed, I want to be a vocalist and a powerhouse. So whenever I think of musicians, I think of people like Whitney Houston, Christina Aguilera, Jessie J. Really these big, beautiful voices that I feel like no one can really replicate. But my goal is to try and get somewhere just even a third of what they could do would be so great, I think.
Definitely, those are powerhouses, and their voices are so powerful, and they have impacted so many lives, and they motivated so many. Yes. So let's talk a little bit about this competition, globally. So tell a little bit how did you hear about the competition and how did you prepare for that? What all was your day in, day out kind of a routine kind of a thing? So tell us about that.
Well, as you guys know, I really loved music. So my mom actually came across it. I think it was on Facebook or Twitter, one of the, social media platforms.
Yeah.
And when she told me about it, I was just super excited because I knew I had to get on this. And then for I think 2 or 3 weeks, I started practicing, and that's how I knew I wanted to do a Whitney Houston song and really bring it into this because if there's ever a time for an opportunity like this to be presented to me where I can show who I am through music, I would love to jump on it. And I think that's really what made me want to, go and do it.
Yeah. So talk something about this talent platform. What did you learn from this, and maybe what was your throughout the journey about that? If you want to say anything about that.
I think rather than learning vocal techniques or watching other people do that and be like, oh, I want to implement this in my music.
Mhm.
I think something that I really loved from this experience was I learned to be more confident in myself, because at the end of my performance, I thought I did like really bad. I thought I completely messed up my song,
Okay.
which actually super interesting. Yeah. And then I, like, somewhere along the way before the winners were announced, I just had to tell myself this was the best I could do. I put my heart and soul into this.
Mhm.
And if I don't win, that doesn't mean that I'm bad. It just means I have more of a way to go, and I can like take this as a learning experience rather than getting down on myself. So I thought that was something really beautiful that I learned from this season.
Wow, that is actually so profound, which you said at your age, you motivated yourself that don't be discouraged and there's more to go and then you have to learn more. At your age, I mean, I really appreciate you thinking in those lines, first of all. So, so that was your experience about the Global Musical Act. Now, what was the best part of the whole competition?
Ooh.
Apart from winning, though.
I would say the best part of the competition was really seeing everyone, like whether it was someone dancing, playing an instrument, even if they were like singing Carnatic music, which is not something I typically like specialize in. I think it was so beautiful getting to watch everyone like come out into the world and say that this is me, this is who I am through like an art. And I think it was so beautiful because although we were all doing different things, and even like some people were like competing against each other in each category, I think it was beautiful that it's like one community of like arts, and I think it was just amazing to watch that.
Oh my goodness, it's just so beautiful hearing you and such wise words. Uh, for anything, you have such like you're like very grown mentally, and then you have such wise word and such nice things to say about everything. Just beautiful, beautiful. That's what I want to say. So, your friends were to know that you were the winner of Global Musical Act, and of course, you might have been talking to your friends. You told them or whatnot. So, uh, what was their reaction? How was their take on that?
My friends, I love my friends so much. They were actually, they were just the typical like, I'm so proud of you, but then like at the same time, it was a little bit of a mix of I always like knew you could do it, so I'm not even that surprised, which I feel meant a lot to me because it just like reinstated, like kind of showed our like whole bond as a group, and like it really just like redefined it. And I'm like, I'm so lucky to have these individuals within my life, just because of how like confident they can be in me, even if I'm not confident in myself. So I think that was really nice.
That is so cool, so wonderful. So if you have to encourage your friends to come and participate, how would you do that, or what would you tell them?
Oh, I would totally like tell them to come. I would probably just talk about how I think this was a wonderful opportunity to step out of your comfort zone. And I think my friends would like totally be up for it, just because it's a new experience, a new adventure, and just like to remind them that we'd all get through it together as like one instead of individuals. And I think that's probably what we do for the next season.
So that tells me that you are looking forward for the next season already, and then you're gonna be there. So people, watch out. She's coming back. So I don't know. What are your thoughts about this platform itself, Global Musical Icon? What would you, if you have to sum up and if you have to tell people about this platform, what would you tell?
I think I'd say that this is a place rather than to. I would say that this is a place to showcase your talent, showcase what you've been learning, and show the world who you are using any type of arts form, and like tell people that this is me, this is who I want to be. And I think this community is just so wonderful because it's obviously accepting, and I think it's just wonderful, and I think that's what I, say to people and advertise with it.
Beautiful, beautiful. So wonderful, Ahana. Any message you want to give to anybody? Any last message you want to give to our listeners here or viewers? You want to say something more?
I think I would just want to say of how much I am grateful for this opportunity to have been able to sing on just a stage, even if like it didn't mean I was like a winner or anything. I think it's just wonderful to be able to get out there and like show the world who you are. And I also want to give a huge thanks to you
Uh,
and to Andy Sathe because none of this would have been possible without you guys. So thank you so much. And I guess that's pretty much it.
Thank you so much for your nice words, first of all, and thank you so much for your time coming here and talking to us, motivating the rest of the world that you come out there no matter what, perform. So I'm pretty sure it is going to be very encouraging for other people, those who are watching this. It's a great interview. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for talking to me, Ahana. All the best for your future, whatever you'll do in your studies, in your school, in your music career, all the best to you.
Thank you so much.